Well, she's one of the stars of Australia's favourite new drama series. Arian Parkes-Lockwood scored her big break last year, nabbing the role of loyal Olivia Bly in Seven's A Place to Call Home.
You knew firsthand about James's nature, and you didn't speak.
Last year, Olivia confronted the heartbreaking truth about her husband's attraction to men, and season 2 vows to bring plenty of excitement as more secrets surface.
Come back to me.
Who are you?
Fortunately, we don't have to wait too long. A Place to Call Home returns this Sunday.
Yay! And Arian Parkes-Lockwood joins us now live. Thank you for coming in. Hello. Now, your character is so strong and so loyal to her husband. How do you get into that mind frame?
Well, I think it's interesting going back to the 1950s, and you have to really rethink your perspective on the world. I mean, back then, you know, homosexuality, what was that?
Yeah.
You know, they didn't understand it, they didn't know what it was, and so that's quite a shift for me, like the way that I think of James's condition, as we call it in the show, is completely different to how Arian thinks about that.
Yes.
You know? So
Speaking of characters, there's some very dramatic storylines. How do you then de-roll, leave it at the door and unwind at home after all that intensity?
it's pretty hard sometimes, actually. Like, Olivia's with me when we're filming. She's always there.
Yeah.
And half the time I lapse into a British accent.
Do
know,
you?
Yeah, it gets a bit confusing.
How do you manage the British accent?
Yeah.
Because we sit with Chris every day and I'm like, how does he keep doing this British accent all the time?
Is that real or are you faking?
He mimics me every day. Go on, give us yours. Give us yours and we'll compare.
It's not as refined and lovely as yours.
Do you have a lapse?
I think I try really hard not to.
Yeah.
What I do is I just basically stay British all the time on set, which can be a bit weird, but it's just easier for me to do that because otherwise I'll start talking like this again. And that's not Olivia, so...
How funny. Do you ever get recognised on the streets? Yeah, this is like your first big role.
Yeah.
People stop you?
Well, actually, there's a funny story about that connected to the Logies. I was walking down Brunswick Street in Melbourne the weekend before the Logies, and I didn't have a dress yet. I was kind of a little bit nervous about that. But I was just walking down the street, and this guy stops me, and he says, "You're from A Place to Call Home. I'm a huge fan of the show, and I'm a designer, and I've designed this dress, and would you like to wear it to the Logies?"
What?
Great.
Yeah.
Insane.
And his name is Alin Lacal, and he's the most amazing designer.
And look at your incredible dress.
And he did such a beautiful job, and yeah.
Of all the times to be recognised, that's definitely the best time by
Yeah.
the best person, right?
Pretty serendipitous. It was great.
How unreal.
That was your first time at the Logies, and the show was up for most outstanding drama. How was the experience down there?
I had so much fun. I had no idea it was going to be so amazing, and we were like right at the centre front. So Kylie was like performing 2 metres in front of us, and we had a wonderful time.
It was a very fun night, wasn't it? Now, there's a question I always ask people. On set, does everybody get along? I like to hear a bit of drama, like reality drama. Yeah.
We do all get along.
That's the same question as the same answer.
But we did play games on it. Tricks on each other. Like there's a bit of pranking that goes on our show. Like you'll wet someone's toothbrush and make it seem like someone else has used. I mean, that's like a minor prank. But then there's more major pranks where like you sew someone's trousers together, so when they're getting changed, they fall over.
That's quite a good. And who are the pranksters?
Mostly Abby, who plays Anna, and Craig, who plays Jack Duncan. They're like the main. But then we all take sides.
So good.
Everybody's very much looking forward to the return of the show. What can the audience look forward to the most?
Well, I mean, it's just so exciting what happens in season 2, and I don't think anyone's going to see it coming. And for Olivia, she gets a secret of her own.
Ooh.
Which is really cool because she's always been the good girl.
Is she having an affair?
Well, I can't say anything, and I'm not going to say anything, but just watch it and find out.
That's a good question. Arian Wen.
Yes.
Is that a British name? Welsh?
It is. It's a Welsh name. It is. I'm not Welsh.
No.
I'm
Any
an
heritage?
imposter. No.
How about it gives you a help with a British accent, doesn't it?
It does a bit, actually, because my father was born over there, and I lived there for 6 months. So.
There you go.
So good.
Just watch the Daily Edition. You can listen to me. Yeah.
I will. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Seven's drama, A Place to Call Home, returns for season 2 this Sunday at 8:40 p.m. Cannot wait. All right.